Listen, what it is, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another fucking reaction. Welcome back to the Ugly Truth. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. It is what it is. We finna jump into this reaction. We got what? Atk Scotty, Jacksonville'S Deadliest shooter. All right, get in there, stop shooter. Okay.
Scotty too hot, he got bodies, all he really know is violence.
Scotty too hot, he got bodies, all he really know is violence.
They kill me and way costly.
You know what's so fucked up about this shit? Them songs be catchy than a motherfucker, but when you pay attention to them fucking words, boy.
Scotty too hot, he got bodies, all he really know is violence.
Scotty too hot, he got bodies, all he really know is violence.
They kill me and way costly, hot out with them canes. Me and Scotty bustin' back was on the same page.
They kill me and
Oh no, you know Scotty a deadly shooter. So you're telling me two different niggas talking about this nigga. And this nigga, Queso, I guess he want a young and here stop shooter too. Guess he want a respected niggas. So any niggas you see he speak highly of,
costly hot out with them canes. Me and Scotty bustin' back was on the same page.
3-3 don't need no mask, bare face run down, get on your
another rapper talking
Mask,
about.
bare face run down, get on your
and free Scotty.
Man, listen, that's how you know this nigga.
page.
This nigga demon.
3-3 don't need no mask, bare face run down, get on your
3 don't need no mask, bare face run down, get on your
and free Scotty pivot to the stage.
Oh, he locked up.
Scotty pivot to the step. He a jerk.
The subject of today's video is a cold-blooded killer that would shoot at anyone for the sake of his gang, even women. As you can see from this tweet, he's admitted.
The fuck you saying? This nigga ain't spend nothing. It's my type of shooter right here. Man, listen, it's fucked up to say. But listen, if you got a female that's setting up niggas, bitch, you in the game. It is what it is. You fair game. Just saying. But if you bystander, nah. And what do you say? Can't count on my finger how many niggas that done whack. What the fuck? This nigga said nah. Hashtag nah for real. Okay.
to killing over 10 different people, but for the purpose of not starting rumors, I'm only going to talk about the murders he's been charged with and explicitly accused of. The subject of today's video is none other than Atk Scotty. He's Young and Ace's top shooter, and in this video we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Scotty, whose real name is Leroy Whitaker, is from Jacksonville, Florida. His nicknames
Well, why these young niggas got these old ass name, Leroy Whitaker, but got a name like Scotty too hottie? Fuck with you though.
Scotty, whose real name is Leroy Whitaker, is from Jacksonville, Florida. His nicknames are Scotty and 33, named after the famous basketball player Scottie Pippen. Normally being nicknamed.
Why the fuck they name him up? Oh! Because he a shooter. Okay.
Named after a basketball player means that you're a shooter. He's a member of ATK and NHG, short for No Hospital Gang. They primarily beef with 6 Block.
That fucking gang name took me out just now. Them niggas said No Hospital Gang. Them niggas ain't fucking around.
A Block, and Y&R means that you're a shooter. He's a member of ATK and NHG, short for No Hospital Gang. They primarily beef with 6 Block, A Block, and Y&R, standing for Young and Ruthless. ATK and NHG are clicked up with 1200/Cuckoo Gang, made popular by rappers Spinna Benz and Wappa with the Choppa.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The war in Jacksonville has been going on for years. Before the rappers that the general public knows about, it escalated to a whole new level after the death of Zion Brown, also known as Tweakin' Jit. On May 27, 2017, at 1:35 a.m., police responded to a report of a person shot in a home in Jacksonville. At the scene, police discovered 3 victims suffering from gunshot wounds: an 18-year-old male, a 16-year-old female, and a 9-year-old girl. The name of the
Bumbleclad. All the little girl in our shoot for that? Nah, dog.
16-year-old girl. Scene, police discovered 3 victims suffering from gunshot wounds: an 18-year-old male, a 16-year-old female, and a 9-year-old girl. The name of the 16-year-old girl is Taria Brown, and she's the little sister of Zion Brown. According to her, she was asleep on the couch in the living room when she was woken up by a loud crash from an object thrown through the sliding glass door in the kitchen. She got up to wake up her brother Zion and call the police. When she came,
I don't care what no one says. That nigga Zion, I don't know what that nigga did. He did something for them niggas to come for him in his house. He did something, man.
Back to the living room, she saw a man wearing a red hoodie and blue jeans sitting on the couch. He then began to open fire on all the occupants of the house. Taria ran and tried to hide behind a couch. She stated that she heard more than 5 shots and was shot in the leg during the gunfire. During this incident, her brother Zion was also shot and tragically passed away from his injuries at just the age of 18.
See, he have them gun fingers up. He toting. I know. I ain't judging, but
5 shots and was shot in the leg during the gunfire. During this incident, her brother Zion was also shot and tragically passed away from his injuries at just the age of 18. As Zion Brown lay dying, he named ATK gang member Trey Shorty, whose real name is DeAndre Thomas, as the person who shot him. Taria also identified Trey Shorty as the shooter. It turns out that Zion Brown was Fulio's cousin. Fulio is a popular...
Oh. Okay. So this is how the fucking beef started. But I could tell you, Zion was a problem though. I could tell you that. Just for the manner they came for that nigga. Just for the manner in your house. Them niggas want you to hate fam.
As the shooter. It turns out that Zion Brown was Fulio's cousin. Fulio is a popular Jacksonville rapper who's ATK's biggest enemy. Due to the death of Zion Brown, Fulio's side was looking for revenge. Another male was present for the death of Zion Brown, but was never charged. The rumors that the other male present that day was Youngin Ace, the most popular Jacksonville...
You fucking lying. That's why the fucking beef started, babe. I thought the homeboy that did this shit was on, as I thought it was on Youngin Ace side, so they gonna get their lick back. I never know homeboy was in this shit too.
The rapper and the leader of ATK. On June 5th, 2018, Youngin Ace decided to go to the Wasabi Steakhouse in order to celebrate his best friend 23's birthday. On the way out, Ace hopped inside of a car with 23, his blood brother Quan, and his friend 4. As they were driving home, while at the red light, a car pulled up next to them and opened fire, letting off over 100 shots. Tragically, Youngin Ace...
100, dog? Oh, them niggas want you to fuck out of there. Them niggas want you to fuck out of there, dog. 100? I could imagine how that fucking vehicle look. Just imagine. But guess what? You kill 1, shot 2. Them niggas say fuck that. We want 3. Them niggas wanted 4. But
3, his blood brother Quan, and
but
his
it seemed
friend
like
4.
you live.
As they were driving home, while at the red light, a car pulled up next to them and opened fire, letting off over 100 shots. Tragically, Youngin Ace would be the only person to survive this incident, as the 3 other people in the car passed away. Scotty was close friends with 23, Quan, and 4, and this incident would make him bloodthirsty.
Oh, so that's Scotty right there. That's Scotty right there in the cut. You can see that nigga demon by the way he taking pictures of them.
As the 3 other people in the car passed away. Scotty was close friends with 23, Quan, and 4, and this incident would make him bloodthirsty for revenge.
The death of Baby.
Shortly after the death of his close friends, Scotty would get his revenge. ATK's main enemy is 6 Block, and a lot of the—
Oh, now that makes sense. Now that makes sense, fam. Now that makes sense. So guess what? Them niggas never just wanted anyone. Them niggas wanted something close to fool you. Or they wanted him, but they wanted something close to fool you.
Their members reside
And they
in
wanted
the
some
Hilltop
steak, but-
Village apartments. One day, Scotty, along with another notorious Jacksonville killer by the name of Queso, made their way down there looking for an op to gun down. On February 25th, 2019, Queso and Scotty found 2 6 Block members named Bibby and Pop Out hanging out under a gazebo. According to a witness that is snitching on both of them, the witness stated that they were contacted by Queso to check out some drug houses in the 45th Street area. Queso picked up the witness in a gray Nissan Altima, and Scotty was also in the car. They then went to pick up an ATK affiliate named Rollo, and Rollo then hopped
So you're
into the
telling
driver's seat.
y'all did a hit with a non-affiliate, dog? Come on,
Picked up the
dog.
witness in a gray Nissan Altima, and Scotty was also in the car. They then went to pick up an ATK affiliate named Rollo, and Rollo then hopped into the driver's seat. They drove back and forth for a while until Queso told Rollo to drive to the Hilltop apartments.
That nigga look
At
young,
Hilltop,
though.
once they spotted Bibby and Pop Out,
That's Bibby? That nigga, yeah, I think I did the video with him. But that picture mad young.
Queso and Scotty hopped out of the vehicle carrying firearms. Scotty had a long AR rifle,
You look young
and
in that
Queso
picture,
had
though.
an AR pistol. They both opened fire, and Pop Out and Bibby out. Queso and Scotty hopped out of the vehicle carrying firearms. Scotty had a long AR rifle, and Queso had an AR pistol.
Yeah,
They
I
both
remember
opened
this.
fire, and
I
Pop Out
remember
and
this.
Bibby ran in opposite directions. Scotty chased after Pop Out, but was unable to successfully kill him as he was able to escape. Meanwhile, Queso chased down Bibby until he fell to the ground. Queso then walked up to Bibby and shot him in the back of the head, leaving him dead at the scene. He was only 16 years old at the time.
Waycross shooting.
Following the
Waycross.
death of Bibby, people from 6 Block would be out for revenge. On March 10th, 2019, Youngin Ace and his crew were in a parking
That's a
lot at a
sticking
Hampton
part.
Inn in Waycross, Georgia, when they were ambushed by multiple shooters. Queso and Scotty were there and shot back at their attackers, leading to a shootout. Queso referenced this incident in his song titled Been Dead, saying, "Shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with them K's, me and Scotty busting back, we were on the same page." As the gunfire came to an end, police found 30-year-old ATK member Rollo near the hotel's pool area. Rollo had multiple guns.
So he was with them when Baby got killed. Yep, he was with them when Baby got killed.
Gunshot wounds, Scotty busting back, we were on the same page. As the gunfire came to an end, police found 30-year-old ATK member Rollo near the hotel's pool area. Rollo had multiple gunshot wounds to his body and was pronounced dead shortly after. Scotty, age 18 at the time, was arrested and charged with a marijuana misdemeanor, reckless conduct, and possession of a handgun without a license.
Murder attempt of Terrier
2 years
Brown.
after the
Who that?
death of Zion Brown, an attempt
Oh,
on
his
his
sister.
sister Tyria's life would be made. Allegedly, ATK put out a hit on Tyria Brown in order to prevent her from testifying against Trey Shorty in court, as she was a victim and witness to the shooting. Apparently, Trey Shorty was threatening her from jail that someone would kill.
Hold on. Is that CM Shorty that was talking? That was CM Shorty got the thing on in the mouth? If that's you, Shorty, you look better without no makeup. I'ma keep it 100. If that's you, right here, you don't need no fucking makeup, man. Fuck that
Years
makeup.
after the death of Zion Brown, an attempt on his sister Tyria's life would be made. Allegedly, Atk put out a hit on Teria Brown in order to prevent her from testifying against Trey Shorty in court, as she was a victim and witness to the shooting.
Compared to her.
Apparently, Trey Shorty was threatening her from jail that someone would kill Teria if she testified against him. Around the 2-year anniversary of her brother's death, an attempt on Teria's life was made. She was shot 14 times in a brutal attack.
Them niggas trying to evaporate you, baby girl. You a monster. You eat 14 of them bitches. You better than 50 Cent. Shorty, you better than 50 Cent. Shorty ate 4 of them motherfuckers and still breathing. Man, she tougher than some of y'all niggas. Some of y'all niggas getting one out of here.
After the shooting, Teria's mother made a post on Facebook accusing Scotty of being the one that shot her. Atk member YBZ was actually the one charged.
Damn, Scotty ain't playing. Scotty ain't playing.
After the shooting, Teria's mother made a post on Facebook accusing Scotty of being the one that shot her. Atk member YBZ was actually the one charged in the shooting, but he was cleared of all charges when he was able to prove that he was at a basketball tournament at the time. In her Facebook post, Teria and Zion's mom stated that the police got YBZ and Scotty mixed up since they kind of look alike, and that Scotty was actually the one that shot.
Exactly, they look alike. I was just finna say that shit. They look alike.
Accusing Scotty of being the one that shot her. Atk member YBZ was actually the one charged in the shooting, but he was cleared of all charges when he was able to prove that he was at a basketball tournament at the time. In her Facebook post, Teria and Zion's mom stated that the police got YBZ and Scotty mixed up since they kind of look alike, and that Scotty was actually the one that shot her daughter. However, Scotty was never charged in the shooting.
See? They look alike. That's up, little buck.
On January 15th, 2020, a Jacksonville police officer observed an unknown suspect at 7001 Murrell Road standing over and shooting a male victim. Later identified as police officer observed an unknown suspect at 7.
So you're telling me the police watched the fucking murder happen? They gotta hear this shit again.
On January 15th, 2020, a Jacksonville police officer observed an unknown suspect at 7001 Murrell Road standing over and shooting a male victim, later identified as 6 Block member Little Buck. Little Buck died as a result of the gunshot wounds that he sustained. Multiple witnesses were located who witnessed the incident and saw the suspect who shot Buck get into a gray Nissan Altima, which then sped away from the shopping plaza. The police officer pursued the vehicle and a high-speed chase ensued. Eventually, the Nissan crashed in a residential neighborhood, and the 3 suspects exited the vehicle and fled on foot. One suspect carrying a rifle fled west, and the other 2 suspects fled into the neighborhood, and the 3 suspects exited the vehicle and fled on foot. One suspect carrying a rifle fled west, and the other 2 suspects fled east. The officers tried to chase down the
them niggas running. That nigga, that first nigga almost hurdled that bitch. He just didn't make up his fucking mind.
3 suspects exited the vehicle and fled on foot. One suspect carrying a rifle fled west, and the other 2 suspects fled east. The officers tried to chase down the suspect carrying the rifle going west, but was unsuccessful, and he got away. A woman by the name of Barbara Buckley was inside her house when she exited her bathroom and noticed her bedroom door was closed. When she opened the door, she noticed 2 of the suspects in her bedroom. She tried to get them to leave, but one of the suspects named Dominic Barner began to choke her with both hands. She was able to fight back and get him off of her, but they then made her sit on the...
I could imagine how she felt, dog. Boy. Your home supposed to be a safe haven. To see some niggas in your house that not supposed to be in your house, fuck out of here, fam. I don't care who you is.
She tried to get them to leave, but one of the suspects named Dominique Barner began to choke her with both hands. She was able to fight back and get him off of her, but they then made her sit on the couch. The suspects then took Barbara's husband's clothes and changed into them and took her phone and called for a ride. Once the ride arrived, both suspects left the scene. Crime scene detectives responded to the scene and processed the scene for evidence. Forensic analysis discovered DNA on the female victim's pajama bottoms. The DNA found at the crime scene was determined to have belonged to Scotty. Scotty was officially arrested on April 15th, 2020. He's currently locked up.
Man, so that was Scotty that was running. Scotty faster than a motherfucker, you hear me? Scotty faster than I assume the first nigga was Scotty, cause that's a slimmer nigga. That's a slim nigga. Boy, that nigga that nigga running.
The DNA found at the crime scene was determined to have belonged to Scotty. Scotty was officially arrested on April 15th, 2020. He is currently locked up, facing 2 separate murder charges. Let me know what you guys think of this situation in the comment section, and please be sure.
Man, listen. What I think of the situation, they caught up to your ass now, Scotty. They on your ass like white on rice, pause. And they caught you. Boy, you gotta do your time, you gotta pay your pipe. Pause, you gotta pay the piper, you gotta do your time, fam. Especially if you, man, listen, DNA already on the scene? Done. That's all they fucking need. They don't need no fucking circumstantial evidence. DNA is a dead giveaway. Like, comment, subscribe, catch you another one. Peace.